Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legacy of Kain Defiance. Sorry, I thought that'd be a kind of good change, so thought I'd end it there and then start your...
Surrender, Raziel. Abandon this petty rebellion. It was I who made you. Your life had played out, and in my grace, I spared you. You are my reaper of souls. You have no other purpose, no higher destiny. Just this. Accept your calling, Raziel. Let go of these vain hopes. Relinquish your will and feed.
No.
What do you profit from this defiance?
There's some grim satisfaction in infuriating you.
My patience is eternal, Raziel. How many eons can you bear to languish here? The wheel of fate must turn. All are redeemed in the cleansing agony of birth, death, and rebirth. This is the engine of life, the purifying rhythm of the universe to which all souls are irresistibly drawn. Yours is a necessary and noble function, Raziel.
Enough of your sermonizing. Are you trying to bore me into submission? Why must this game go on? We both know what you are. You're no better than the vampires you so despise. A voracious parasite, cloaking its appetite in a shroud of righteousness. I refuse to do your will.
I can see into your heart, Raziel. It is not your will, but cowardice that keeps you here.
How so?
You know what fate awaits you when you leave the underworld. That phantom weapon you bear is a constant reminder, isn't it? The sword is waiting for you out there somewhere, and you tarry so as not to meet it.
I could not deny it. As long as I lingered here, defying my captor, I was able to postpone what I feared was my inevitable doom. To become the ravenous spirit imprisoned in the Reaver Blade. But that sentence was no worse than the stalemate I now endured. Better to face one's destiny than cower from it.
Harvester of souls, I created you. And to this function, my angel of death, you will return.
Enough. Yes, I submit.
Very good. Indulge your hunger. Yes, embrace your calling, Raziel. You will find that just as defiance has its price, so obedience has its rewards.
And submission is not always what it seems.
I think that was him talking to the audience, not, you know, back to him. Because it's kind of hard to tell when Raziel's speaking aloud or when he's thinking things. Just surely because he has no mouth. But I don't think he went and said, and obedience isn't always what it seems. Right to the elder one. Or the old one. Imagine if he did though and he's just like, well, I'm just going to close the exit then, bye. So yeah, welcome to the underworld. It's actually reasonably creepy.
Below me swirled an ominous-looking mist. I knew that if I fell, it would mean my peril.
Don't ask him how he knew, he just knew. But anyway.
Do you believe your worthiness is so easily proved? Your way is sealed until you have offered further evidence of your obedience.
Here,
I must feed you
souls
before I depart this place.
You must feed yourself, Raziel.
The wheel must turn.
Ah, now you understand.
Yes, I quoted you, so now I understand. Whatever. Ah, Raziel, you have now quoted me successfully, for so you knew. Maybe there is hope, little child. Come on, then. Also, distances in the spectral realm are hard to tell. I don't know why. Something about the blur effect. For me, it feels a little bit more difficult to tell how far something is.
But remember, you are mine. You can no more escape from me than you can escape yourself.
Get it? Because he's like the Wraithblade and the Wraithblade's him. Ha 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 ha. Wee. Hey there. So yeah, Raziel has the same controls, but it feels different, his combat. It just feels a bit laggier, if that makes sense? Like, the attacks seem to come out a bit slower.
You want this room cleared of its vermin.
If you wish to leave it.
Your will be done.
My good servant.
You'll see what I mean though, like, Raziel floats a bit more on his attacks. See what I mean? Like, there's a bit more of a wind-up time for him. And wind down. Ah! What? Oh, they ate each other. It's actually kind of interesting. I've never seen that happen before. Come here. I mean, it makes sense that they would eat each other, but still. Get in my gob.
You see? Obedience brings prompt reward.
Get in my gob. Get in my belly. No. So, that's our way out. Just up. Up and away. They don't call it the underworld for no reason?
Where do you think you're going, little soul? You can't escape.
So yeah, as a child, this actually mildly terrified me. Just the being pursued by some ominous goo. Where you go, little soul? No, 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 no! I buggered up! Quickly! No! We must outrun the cloud! No!
Clever, Raziel. Clever indeed.
What? Almost like failing and then succeeding near the end? Yeah, very clever, I guess, if that's your concept of clever. You're misfared, Raziel, but you managed to escape. Clever.
I've endured your game long enough.
It also feels really weird that there's no music for this part. I think there's meant to be music.
Clearly my escape had not been anticipated, or my benevolent master would not have expended such efforts to prevent me from going. And if my departure displeased him, then that was a victory, however small, for me.
And that was a victory, however small, for me. I don't quite remember where we're meant to go from here. Remember when you couldn't grab
This
them?
door would only open when fitted with an appropriate artifact. But to use such an object, I would first have to find a way back into the material realm.
Yeah, I remember now. Okay, well I actually saw something I need to get down here first, so... Whoops. Yes, I cocked up slightly. Sue me!
In the spectral realm, water is as thin as air, putting this opening far beyond my reach. But once I found my way into the physical world, I might be able to swim up there.
Might be able to. Actually, no, never mind, that is actually a possible ability that it would close itself up. You know how the spectral realm is, compared to the physical one. It just shifts and warps things, it's weird. It's all spacey, wacy, and bizarre. Huh. There we go.
There's no hope.
Well, c'est la vie. So yeah, there's also some enemies that Kain doesn't have to deal with quite a bit, or as much. You know. There we go. Unfortunately, you can't get any food off of them, but whatever. Yay, we found the portal!
At last, I discovered a conduit into the material realm. I would finally escape the spirit world and take one step farther from my tormentor.
Did you think to receive the same favors after your rebellion as before? No, Raziel. I have no need for you to enter the physical world, so no conduit will be granted. You serve me adequately as a wraith, and a wraith you will remain.
So, my restraints had not been removed, only loosened. I would not be held prisoner in the spectral realm. There had to be another way.
There has to be another way. Come on. Come on! Through the... There we go, thank you. Also, Raziel has a much harder time misting his way through barriers. And he can only do it in the spectral realm.
As I emerged, I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld.
Also, these guys are a pain in the arse, by the way. Seriously, look at this. Oh, come here. Stop being obtuse. There we go. Jeez.
My master's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds, while I still possessed my own will.
Yeah, that would be advisable. Anyway, back to the Seraphim Stronghold. It does do this switching between characters quite a lot. Well, quite a lot. I mean, it is basically the premise of the game. There we go. I'll be
This
taking that.
artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
And yay, we received the Falcon insignia. Woo! I do wish there was a faster way of claiming. I don't know why. I just get very impatient. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get as many of the emblems as possible. You know why. Also, you'll notice it's mostly the same music from Soul Eater 2, because they actually established a theme for the Seraphim Stronghold. Sorry, guy. Oh, I'm actually going to leave you alive for that because I'm sorry, that was a bit mean. But eat you though. Oh, come here. Seriously, I just start beating them in the cell. That's a bit mean. Oh, hey. Is that good enough? Excellent. Oh. Just check the cells, make sure there's nothing there. Sorry. Nope. On the other side? Excellent, there we go. See? I knew there was going to be a reason. Anytime there's like the camera angle obscures things, because I can't exactly look like that round very easily to see it, then it's probably going to be there, let's be honest. Or at least in one of them. I think they kept the same general theme, but they have changed it. Alas, let us just move to where we need to be. Hi there. There we go. So yeah, you can either feed the Reaver or feed yourself. If you feed the Reaver, then you get more of the Reaver charge gauge thing, and you agitate the Reaver more, which lets you do the spells. Also, I think you do more damage while the Reaver's agitated like that, but I could be wrong. Also, after starting to drain, you will not be able to just kind of put them back down so you can eat them again in a few minutes. Or seconds, I should say. They will just die instantly. So never try and drink like that, because you'll start falling to the ground and you won't get a full drink. You know, just saying.
Malik, the great Seraphim warrior. I had met him before. His sword and shield seemed to have gone astray.
That's because he never used the sword and shield. He was a bloody halberd user. Ah. Like, seriously, he was a halberd user. Why am I doing that? Why did I pick him up? I must levitate you. Bye. I feel like it. There we go. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, you can mostly just die. They can get you in a combo and it can be kind of painful. Ow! Stop! 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 Stop it! There we go. Let's just do the thing I said not to do. Oh yeah, it's kind of a bad idea to, you know, drink while levitating. So I bloody drink while levitating. Hardy har. Wait a minute. Yes, I do want to go this way. Right. Sorry about that, just took a pause to remember what was happening. Or how we were going about it, I should say. Because the original way to get in there wasn't open to us. Spellcasters can enhance allies with abilities. So, you deal with the spellcasters first. Who would have thought, eh? No, let me stomp him. Let me stomp the wanker. That's the only issue with textual done, though. It's like, I want to do this. Oh, you want to lift him? No, I want to, like, knock him. Oh. Sanguine Sensor. Basically is the mid-air version of that now. Yep. Pop. Nom nom nom. Anyway, let us get out of here. I believe it's two on the opposite side of us, isn't it? One, and then it should be this one? Yeah, excellent. The question I've got is how the Reaver actually makes it through. Like, how's he missed that?
Tell me, where can I find your master? Quickly, Mobius is...
in the tower.
Good.
Mobius is... in the tower!
Get him!
So yeah, you can actually do like light, then go into that, then lift them up, and then do the same. You know, if you feel like being extra mean. There we go. Oh, hi. But yeah, the combat is very freeform. Actually lets you do quite a lot of things with it. It's got two attacks, one light, one heavy, and telekinetic. If you want to count that as an attack, I guess that would be 3, but you know. Don't know why, generally speaking I don't really count the telekinetic as an attack. Apart from that, you just have dodge, pretty much. Yeah, dodge for your, like, defense. Light attack for, obviously, light attacking. And the slam / lift for heavy attack. If I remember right though, the learning how to combo with the freeform system is actually kind of important later on. So learning how to go and do things like 1, 2, then that to lift. No. And then doing the same up there is a bit important later, I think, if I remember right. Oh, hi. You didn't take much, did you? Ah! Stop stun locking me! You deserve all of that combo. Excellent. Nom nom. Yep, he doesn't really have anything to say about it. He's just like, yep, there's the door. It's open now. But yeah, I don't remember the Seraphim thingy being anything like this. There's inspiration from it, but the way the actual stronghold's been laid out seems a little touch different. Mostly it's the same, but some of it seems a little different. Is it up here? Sorry, I'm looking for something up here. Oh, it might be in the opposite direction. That's the only issue with the insignias. They're not placed in your way. They're slightly the wrong way, but you can't really tell which direction's the right way. Ah. Well, come on then. Oh, I thought there was an insignia up there. Oh no, it's just over here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. I'm not going to remember all these, so... I mean, hell, who knows, maybe I've missed one already. We'll take that. If you're wondering what those are essentially concept arts. Those totems. At least that's what they contain. There's no real point or purpose to them, per se.
Malik's missing shield. I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress.
Well, you don't really need to, let's be honest. There we go. The telekinetic pulse is not very strong, but it's a thing at least to use. Get him! Die, vampire! There we go. Come on. There must be more. Really? Oh. Also, sometimes it's good to not fully agitate the Reaver blades if you know a combat is going to be almost over. Surely for being able to keep the blade a little higher, the gauge a little higher for the next one. But anyway, we'll replace the shield for now. I'll make my way over here. I'll open the door, and I'll leave it there. So until next time, all the best. And I hope... Are you just up here? No. Anyway, and I hope you enjoyed. Seriously, it sounds like he's just round the corner.